So today I want to make this video about Facebook and how it is probably the only platform that I use, right? And I don't use that many platforms uh, to kind of talk to people online. Like I don't use Twitter that much, I don't use TikTok that much, I don't use Instagram that much. But I think Facebook is the only platform that I've been on where you get banned if you talk about other things, right? Other cultures and things like that. But when somebody talks back at you about an Asian culture, let's say Korea, right? So, this guy here has been saying, go back to Korea, stooge, and other things, right? And so I reported this guy, and basically Facebook's like, oh yeah, he's not being racist. He said other things too, right? That was just one of them. And then when I went to look at my posts, apparently one of my posts was, I guess, in the, what is this? I went against the community standards on spam. Believe it or not. I mean, is it because I have an Asian picture on my Facebook page that I believe the employee working there is racist? So, they flagged my thing, which is really stupid because look at this post. It's about one of the rarest steaks in the world, and I'm posting this to my friends, right? Basically on Facebook. So, anyways, one of the rarest steak in the world. That is what the post is about. And this is more offensive to them compared to some racist comments. And on Facebook, this has happened multiple times. Let me show you something else. So here's this one, right? Um, I like to discuss economics with people, and a lot of people are crazy. They don't really understand economics. They don't understand inflation. They don't understand where the rising cost is, and they believe it's the greedy corporations and stuff like that. And then you give them a reason. You say, no, it's not. They've been printing money since 2008, and many things happen and stuff like that, right? Basically, economically, we're weak and you give them the reason. Well, they don't agree with you and they don't want it to like argue your point because they can't argue your points. So instead of doing anything else, they say, they tell you to go back to Korea and, some of them have said uh, other things that which I feel is racist. So you report them and the Facebook employees like, nope, that's not racist. But if you said that to somebody else, and it's not talking about Korea, let's say I talk about a Muslim country or something, right, or African country or something, right, or anything else, right, that is not East Asian, right, you will get banned. You will get like all of these freaking flags, how it was a inappropriate comment and everything else, right? And of course, if you have especially if you have an Asian picture as a profile picture, right? I mean, if you have a white person, and I tried this, right? I have a multiple accounts, so I have an account with a very English name, and I have a white guy on the profile picture. No matter what I say, right? I'm fine. And this is like the double standard within the Facebook economy. That's why I'm like, yeah, I don't feel like using Facebook anymore because Facebook is racist, right? Why would it be that I have and you could try it yourself. Open an account that is Asian, and then, if you type the exact same thing these guys are typing you, right? Uh, you will get banned, or you will get, how should I say it, restricted. You will get a warning or something like that. But you see this person saying, go back to Korea, you freeloading foreigner, bum welfare, and blah 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 blah. And I'm like, very uneducated comment, a hint of mental illness in your tone as well. Sounds like a Karen. Basically, I don't say anything that is offensive. I guess I kind of phrase it in the way where I'm not being very direct, right? And you know, I'm hinting something, but these people, they could outright just like be racist and stuff like that, and Facebook's fine with that, right? I mean, that's the thing. And I feel it's very unfair to Asians, especially East Asians, where something like this can be written freely as a free speech, but if you've changed that Korea to, like, let's say a Muslim country or something, or something else, you get restricted right away. And I just feel like Facebook's being very racist, and Facebook is very, I don't know, it's not a friendly place because it feels like they have double standards. It's not like, hey, we are all equal, right? Supposedly we're supposed to be all equal according to them, according to their terms. But when you submit something like this, right, they will not pass it. They will always, well, they won't take it down, and they're like, I feel it doesn't, it goes against the community standard. But something I post about steaks, right? Yes, the rarest steaks in the world. It's offensive to vegans that I am reposting somebody else's video. I'm not even reposting it. I'm hitting the share button, and somebody is offended that I'm reposting people making steaks, right? And then they claim that as spam. Now, while real offensive stuff is just left on there because they're racist. So, let me know. And of course, you could always try it out. Like I said, take an Asian picture, right? East Asian, and make it an account that is Asian. And then you could always have an English name account. And then you could put like a white person. And I guarantee you, if you type the exact same thing, there is double standards there. And I feel very, very sad about that because Facebook has been a really good place in the past, but now it has been junked up by especially some of these older boomers, right? Unfortunately, they're older, they're more racist, and they don't really care. And then, of course, the problem is compounded by the employees that basically are racist themselves. But I just wanted to talk about this because I do have two accounts. One of them where, my profile picture is there, and one of them where obviously I have a fake profile picture and I tested it. This one account, you get restricted so many times. Even if you type the exact same thing as this person here, you get restricted. And I feel this is Facebook's double standard towards Asians. And I feel it's pretty sad that Facebook has come to this. And, it's very interesting too because I've never felt racism for my entire life until 2015 because uh, I live in a very diverse city, right? The most diverse city in the world. And if you don't know where that is, you could always type it into Google and you will find it. So I live in the most diverse city in the world. I've always thought, hey, everybody from every color it's natural, right? It's like a cat, right? Basically, if you've seen how a cat has babies, some of them have like, you know, different color coat cats, and I thought that was very normal until 2015, and now it's just compounding. And the worst part is Facebook. I mean, Facebook is supposedly, hey, always talking about being inclusive, diversity, and all that other stuff, but it's only diverse in their, what they want, right? They're not equally diverse around the world. And it's very, very disappointing. And I guess what they're going through with the firing nowadays, too. I don't want to use Facebook anymore. I mean, Facebook hasn't ever done anything for me. It has just, like, promoted bad things. It's not like, they actually let you do anything on Facebook. They just want to basically steal your information, right? And it's pretty upsetting because Facebook was like the first social media thing I ever used in my life, that I actually felt like was good. But now it has become a dump, and it has become a racist dump too. So, I don't know what to say about Facebook, but Facebook sucks.